Hello and welcome to this week's writing prompt, suitable for writers everywhere, but especially for those who enjoy writing about their life. If you haven't been here before, my name is Elizabeth Bezant, and for most of my life I've been a writer and a writing coach. So if writing prompts are your thing, don't forget to give me the thumbs up to let me know I'm on track, and to subscribe so that you will never be short of something to write about. This prompt doesn't actually come from one of my packs of prompts, but if you do enjoy it, the ones in the Writing from Life autobiography pack are very similar. So what's the prompt? The prompt is, write about something that your parents always used to tell you you did during your childhood. Now it could be a one-off thing, or it could be something that you regularly did, as in you regularly climbed trees, even when you were in your party dress if you're a girl. Or perhaps it could be if they ever couldn't find you, they always found you eventually climbing up a tree or hidden under the bed or in the cupboard. Perhaps it's about your behaviour at certain events. Perhaps it's a dislike or of certain kind of clothing, or the fact that you absolutely loved a certain kind of clothing. Perhaps you had a favourite pair of shoes or Wellingtons that you decided went with everything. Perhaps there was a certain colour that you would only wear, or a certain kind of food that you would only wear as a child. I think most of us have some story that continually got related to us by our parents or our grandparents or our relatives or our parents' friends, something that encapsulated our childhood and our behaviour. If I had to answer this question, I'd probably write about the fact that my mum said that she constantly found me lying underneath trees, primarily because I climbed up them and fallen out of them, or I'd run upstairs, lost my footing and fallen down them. So she was constantly picking me up and dusting me off. Another thing that I'm more familiar with being told about is the fact that my favourite soft toy was a monkey, as opposed to everybody liking teddy bears or dolls or those kind of things. What was your favourite toy as a child? Again, this is a story that could get lost over time, which is why it's important to write about it. Yes, it's not a memory that you have, but it's a memory that was around before you were able to remember it. So it's even more important to write it down, because chances are that when the person who keeps recalling it has passed, are you still going to be telling the story? Chances are you're not, because that's just the way it goes. You've got plenty of other stories to tell, which makes it really important to write it down whilst it's at the top of your mind. We all have stories that we don't actually remember, ones that we only know about because somebody is kind enough to repeat it often so that we don't forget. These kind of stories, the ones about our childhood, are typical. So that's this week's writing prompt. Write about a memory that somebody else has of your childhood. I hope that gives you plenty of things to think about and just as many things to write about. As I said, if this is the kind of prompt you're interested in, please check out my Writing from Life autobiography prompts. You will find them on my Etsy store. I will leave a link in the description. And of course, if you'd like more of these prompts, there will be another one out next Tuesday, 10 a.m. Tassie time. So until then, have fun with your writing, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.